gentlemen, Brian the Beer Snob.
I think it's going to be all right. Because here we are. Bob's Bar. A little bit different today because I got Ray and Hunter going to be helping me go through this Sweetwater Variety Pack tackle box. So we will not be floating the mainstream today.
Nor going fishing.
Or, yeah. What do we got here? Got some guide beer. This is pretty cool because all of these guide beers have a different label, but it's the same beer. I got a helicopter and a snow skier on mine.
Mountain biker rolling through the desert.
I'd probably rather choose that than being in the snow jumping out of a helicopter on a mountain.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
So we pouring?
Yeah.
Let's pour. Hard pour?
Oh wait, we're not in the hard pour pub. I don't know. Maybe I should have asked. Are we pouring?
A lot of head there. For the guy.
There's something to be said about that, though.
Man.
It's a light-looking one.
Huh?
It's a light-looking one. But it's a lager. Yeah, it's a lager.
Yep.
Yeah, I was surprised the Yingling lager is a little bit dark.
We've done this before and we didn't care.
I have not tasted the guide beer. I've tasted each of these others. These guys tasted the guide beer and decided that they tasted it last and it should have went first.
Sweetwater.
Strictly because this is a very light-tasting beer, and if you drink these flavorful beers and then you end it with a very light-tasting beer, it's kind of disappointing. So we'll start out with the light beer and see how it tastes. Cheers. Yes, knowing what those other taste like, I can see why. That would not be the way to end this pack. If you're going to buy it, you got to drink the guide beer first. Because it's a good start.
Yep. What do you think, Hunter?
It's good. You notice what they say here on the can, too, right, Brian? 11% of all profits support, guides, and protect our great outdoors. Fantastic.
That's good. Yep.
It's good beer, but it's
good. Yeah, so
okay.
If this is the first beer you're drinking, it's going to taste much better than if you started with one of these. And I say only because these are much more flavorful. This is a good beer flavor, though. I mean, it is a good beer flavor.
Yeah.
So how do you think, now that you had this
A lot better than
first,
it was the other day, in comparison.
All right.
although your taste buds might be tinny because you did just have a Coors.
No.
Not a Coors Light, a regular Coors. So how does that taste drinking it after a Coors?
Not bad. Still kind of same flavor.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Just tastes like a regular light beer.
Yeah, it's very light. There's nothing at all heavy about it. It's got good carbonation. It's got that little bite, you know.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, because those are all three.
Sweetwaters are my favorites.
Those are good. Now, when you tried those before, what did you like better, the 420 or the Goin Coastal Pineapple? It's IPA with pineapple.
Yeah, yep, there you go. We're moving
I thought those
into
were both really good.
Yeah,
moving
honestly,
into the better beers.
420 was probably the most flavorful.
I agree with you.
So you think we should do the 420 last?
Maybe, but the Acai is just different.
It is different, and the only reason I don't want to do the Acai last is because I know the little bit of sourness that's in it, whereas these aren't sour. Actually, I'd like to finish with the pineapple one just because
I like it.
It had a nice...
I like it. All right,
nice,
so we're going
I
to...
just switched those around there.
All right, so what's next? Beer snob.
Yeah. Why don't we go for the 420?
Let's go for the 420.
Doing it on the cheap tonight. We're going to use the same glass.
I know, but the guide beer is okay, but I like the others better.
If you were going to sit around in the hot sun all day and you wanted to drink 20 beers, guide beer is the way to go.
Yeah.
Because that was like 4, what was that, 4% alcohol?
4%. It's a yard work beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's a yard work beer.
It is. Yeah.
Cutting grass, drink it.
Yeah,
No.
you don't want to do like I did years ago, and I was driving my riding lawnmower, and I had a couple too many. I ended up driving off the curb because the blade was spinning. So when I hit the road, it bent my blade, and I didn't know it. I drove back up on the grass, and when I engaged the blade again, I was like covered in a dirt cloud because I was tilling my yard up. Not a good idea.
All right, what's next? What are we doing next, boys?
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. That's good.
Yep. Okay.
I started this a long time ago because I got tired of picking up empty cans. Once I take the last sip, I always squeeze it a little bit.
That one's
Just so
crushed.
I can look at it and know I don't even want to reach for that one anymore. All right. Sweetwater Extra Pale Ale. 420. This one's 5.7% alcohol.
We doing 420?
420. It's a West
like
Coast
it.
style
I
pale
like
ale.
it. It's
So-
a West Coast.
So I'm gonna quiz
Hops.
you. What is West Coast style IPA?
Well-
What is that gonna look like in the glass?
I don't know. Hard pour.
A little more orange, maybe.
It's gonna be a little
A
cloudy.
little cloudy.
Hmm?
It's a good looking
But
can.
it's Atlanta brewery. So
And there's a
I'm
lot
kinda-
of good breweries around Atlanta. And I tell you, one of these
Absolutely.
days I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna hit all of them.
Yeah. What do you think?
Sweetwater, right down the street.
I tell you,
It's carbonated.
man. Yeah. Got a little head.
Oh, it smells good.
Huh?
It smells good.
Yes, sir. What do you think, Hunter?
I'll give mine a second.
That's a nice head.
That's
a
a
good
big old
Man, I
head.
poured one the other day and it was just looked like a vanilla ice cream
Yeah.
float. It was awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
mine
we
looks
got
like
two
right
more
now.
to.
And,
Yes.
and I said, have you ever just watched, because you think, oh, I only got this much beer in there, but if you watch,
Just from the
yeah, you
bottom.
can actually watch. It's like Plinko. As
Yeah.
the beer is kind of filtering down through those bubbles and it comes up. It's
Well, you're
something that you miss out on if you drink them out of the cans or the bottle. You
I
miss
guess
it.
so. You're teaching
You're
me
the
something
beer
here.
snob.
That's-
And that sound, when you pour it hard down the stomach, that sound it makes.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I like it.
It's a great sound. Cheers.
Yes, sir. Let's go for it.
I'm
420.
for it. Yep.
Yeah. That one is
Better.
head and shoulders above the guide beer.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah. See, that's
Huh?
good. That is good. Kids get a milk mustache. Guys get this
Oh man.
friggin' foamy head mustache.
That's
Much
flavorful.
better.
Yep.
Much better.
A
Yeah.
lot of flavor out of that beer.
Yes.
5.7% alcohol. So this
Sweet water.
stronger flavor.
Yes. No doubt.
And the hops in it are not, like I say, sometimes hops can be obnoxious if there's so many. And they're just really strong, and that's the only thing you taste is like the hops.
No, I like it. Man,
This is nice. This is a good,
that 420 is a knockout.
yeah, and so,
Good. What do
is
you
it
think?
just called Sweetwater, or is this brewery Sweetwater 420?
No, it's just Sweetwater.
Just
It's
Sweetwater.
named after.
Because I always
Sweetwater
hear
Creek.
Sweetwater
Yeah.
420. I guess it's just, everybody's talking about this beer right here. This is,
The most popular by far.
I think that was
Yeah.
probably one of their first ales, but it's a West Coast type beer.
And they say drink them if you got them. So
And
I
what was
would.
the
We
other
got 'em.
I
logo?
would definitely drink that. That's,
Don't float.
don't float the
Don't
mainstream.
float the mainstream.
Mhm.
What do you think, Hunter?
I love it.
Huh?
It's good beer.
All right,
It's
hanging
good.
out in the Harmon's
Let's say that.
basement with the beer snob.
Yeah, and this is
All right. Huh? I
Yes.
like the can, huh?
Oh
What do
yeah.
you think?
They're
Can's
painted.
awesome.
They're painted. So I'm pretty sure somewhere on here this says brewed and canned by Sweetwater Brewing Company.
Just, but I'm ready for the next one.
Big old rainbow trout right on the front.
I had some fish the other night, but they were frozen patties. What's that all about?
My God, that's good. Good, good.
My wife told me to cook dinner because she was busy doing something. So what are we having? A box of fish on the. So I make the plates. I'm a simple man. Everybody got fish, and she's like, "Where's the rest of the food?" And I'm like, "You said we were having fish." I'm simple. You had to really break it down for me. If there was supposed to be fish and sides, you should have said fish and sides. She said fish. So
Just fish
We had
patty
fish.
on the plate. That's all you had.
yeah, and she's like, we were supposed to have fish sandwiches. I bought buns for that. And I'm like, you didn't tell me, and I'm not that creative, so I don't know what's going on. I get in trouble all the time.
I have had dinner without the sides, and it didn't go well. So anyway,
When
another time. let's-
Brian, was that a fish patty on the plate and a beer on the side? Is
It
that what that
was. It was. Yeah. But I tell you, sometimes I try to get creative, but I just can't multitask. Unless it's drinking multiple beers, I can do that. But I can't get cooking. I can't get anything to get done at the same time. So then spaghetti and garlic bread. I can't time it. I'm done with the spaghetti. I'm sitting down eating it. Then I smell like the smoke. I'm like, what is that? I friggin' forgot the garlic bread in the oven. It's all looks like charcoal briquettes, and I don't get to eat it anyway. So I just stopped making it. You know?
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Sweetwaters.
That's
Gets
like-
better.
I like the sweet water.
Yeah, but
420.
I think we're gonna
Extra
enjoy the extra on the next two. Pineapple or
Yeah.
whatever.
So we tried to put these in order of
What do you think?
the lightest flavor first.
Yeah.
So these are getting more and more flavorful as
Stepping
we go.
up.
I know. I like it. I like it. Atlanta Brewery. Sweetwater. What are we
So
gonna pop top on next?
got that Independent Craft Beer Association
I'm thirsty.
label on the
So tell me,
can.
which one?
Better do the acai berry, because I know it's a little sour, but that acai berry is supposed to be good for you. It's like got antioxidants and
All right.
stuff.
So, technical name it, as long as there's water.
Well, yeah, that's good.
Man.
Oh, that's the name of the beer. As
Mhm.
long as there's water,
Mm-hmm.
it is.
Good gosh, that looks pretty.
Berliner Weiss with acai.
All right, all right, all right. Man, Sweetwater's got it going in that review pack. Is that what you call it?
The
4
tackle
different beers?
box.
Tackle box.
The tackle box.
This
Now,
is.
he's a beer reviewer.
I'm
He's
trying
a
to
beer
read.
snob. So
I
what
got
do
my
you think?
glasses on. I'm trying to read the box that's over there. Because there's words all over it, and I just can't read them from here. Catch it. Oh, this is a catch and release seasonal. That's what this is.
And put the glasses on. See it. Man, that's good
3
stuff.
each of the lip smacking brews.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Let me clean up this foam here.
I'll tell you. What do you call it? Lattice? What's that
Oh, that's
called?
the lacing.
Lacing?
That's good lacing right there on the
All right.
glass.
I'm already into the Acai. Is that what you call it? The berry?
Yeah, this is berry, and you'll
Oh, we
you will
like that.
smell the berry,
like
and you will taste the berry. I say the first time I tasted that, and I got the foam. As soon as the foam hit my lip, I got that immediate
God.
sourness of the berry. But see this? See
I
this
like
how
it.
You know, like I say, it's like Plinko. You see the little bubbles as they're falling down there, and it's just. Where's that beer coming from?
No,
it's
that's
just,
just fun to
growing.
watch.
It's
Yeah.
maturing in the glass. It's growing right before our eyes.
Man, it looks good.
Yeah, it's got that little.
I'm
Little
waiting for
darker.
the
It's a little
taste.
darker, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
This
What do you
That's beer head go. And some bitch had a beer head like that.
See, I
Now
told
it's
you.
gone.
The head does not stick around.
The
That's
head
why
doesn't?
Yeah, don't
poured it
stick around.
hard is okay.
Instantaneously
Right.
went away.
It
Just
is. It's magic.
vaporized.
Look at that from
Am
the
I
other
there?
side. You see the bubbles on top from
Yeah.
underneath there? Isn't
Yeah.
that, This is beautiful.
Oh, shit.
He's cut off. Oh wait. Well, he made it through 3.
Damn, that was bad.
This is what happens.
That was bad.
This is live TV.
Is that when on?
Oh.
Yeah, put
Mm.
that on there.
Yeah. So you said the can says it's mildly tart, and I gotta agree that
God, I
it's
get it all over me.
it's more than mildly tart. It's very tart.
Yeah, it's sour. It's
But pro-
tart.
Yeah.
Just tart.
Probably like, you take the first. I don't know. My kids like to eat lemons when we're at a restaurant and something comes with a lemon on it. They like to. I don't get that, but I guess if you sucked on a lemon long enough, it's not as sour as it is the first time you put it
Yeah.
on your tongue. So I'm just keep knocking it down.
Shit, that was bad. Sorry, guys.
I wish I could say I could edit that out, but that's going to stay in.
No, let's keep it in. Let's keep it in.
It
It's all
happens.
over my britches.
Yeah, that's tart.
Here, I got one more. I still got the Acai.
Mm.
Are we still filming?
This is going to be.
Are we still filming?
We are.
It's
This-
not getting any less sour for me.
It's not.
No.
But this is a big milestone video. I just remembered this is my 50th review video.
Well, that's what
Yeah, we should probably
make it
cheers
happen.
to that one then. 50th video. That's fantastic. Brian the Beer
I
Snob.
can't believe it. Seems like it was just like May 1st was my first video.
Yeah.
Man,
A few months back.
they were horrible. You know, I'm going to do one of those videos where I go back and I look at my first few videos and talk about how horrible they are. Because they were. It's just amazing how much more comfortable you get. Like I say, this is nice. Talking to people during a review is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to yourself while you're doing it is hard.
You're on an island, I guess.
Yeah. Because you're talking to people that aren't there yet, and none of them are talking back to you, and you got to try to keep it interesting. It's hard. Did you say you had a, what'd you have, a cue card? Not cue card, teleprompter. I need I need a teleprompter.
Yeah, teleprompter.
I need a teleprompter. It'll give me something to, I can keep it, keep it going without trying to.
You know, you haven't always been alone. I remember the Kona brewing. You were in Hawaii. You had the hula girls hanging around, so you weren't.
They were behind me, and then right when I started filming, because I took too long, they all went to the other side, so nobody got to see them. I could see them,
Yeah.
but that was
Bet
just
you
distracting. It was distracting, but
Are we still filming?
Big coconuts hanging around, huh?
I'm done.
Mm.
Are we still filming?
Yep, we're gonna film. I'm
I'm toasty.
It's still sour, man.
it's still sour. Yeah,
All right. We
Yeah,
need to go to the next one.
the
Coastal.
Acai.
Mildly
Pineapple.
tart is
It's gonna
not
be-
the right. It's not
We're
the
gonna
correct
like the
phrasing.
pineapple.
Yeah, as
mildly
long as
tart.
there's water, I'm thinking that if I had a glass of water right now, it might knock down some of that sourness.
No kidding.
I got some water.
Yeah, it's sour.
I haven't tried. Have you tried any of the sours? The beers?
I have not actually.
Yeah, it's not a flavor that I don't think I'd want to buy a 12-pack knowing that they're all sour.
No.
This is the magic of Hollywood.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm thinking we got a little bit off kilter here.
Brought to you by Deer Park.
Oh, toasted. But let's keep it going. I hope you're gonna do some good editing.
There's only
Huh?
one more to go.
All right.
Yeah, let's see if this knocks out some of that.
Yeah.
That will put a pucker in your puss.
Yeah, sure.
Fucker no puss.
Oh man.
God darn.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to drink the pineapple. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that before.
I gotta say, I think the pineapple one, the 420 is great.
Oh yeah.
Can't take anything away from the 420. That's a great beer.
Oh, God.
But I did like this Goin Coastal IPA with pineapple.
Are you filming?
I'm filming, yeah.
Okay.
I got a few more sips left here.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Peace out.
Whoa. So far they've all
Edit.
been
Edit.
carbonated, and they're all getting. Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say they're all getting better taste, and this one likes house.
No, Brian, I don't think I could drink more than a few of those. It's
Yeah, that would be a tough thing to do is have one. It's tough to have one.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough to have one, but I wasn't raised to waste food, so I'm gonna have to drink it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. First few sips were refreshing. Now it's getting hard to choke down.
It's still sour on the taste buds, but when my nose is in the glass, the berry doesn't smell sour. It has more of a it's a little sour smell, but I think I smell more sweet than sour.
Yeah,
I just don't taste the sweetness.
The second sip. Tastes better.
Yeah, it does. If you take a few sips in a row, it's very dry. That's got a dry. That's wine talk. Dry.
Yeah, it's
You know,
it's
it
kind of
is. Aren't the sour
it's kind
wines
of a
dry?
wine
Yeah, I
flavor.
guess so.
Yes.
A little more tart.
But I'm glad because I can see that I'm at the bottom of this.
It's definitely tart. Not
All
mildly
right, all
tart.
right, all right.
Just tart.
Yeah,
That's
nothing mild. It's boldly tart.
boldly, yeah.
Mm.
Honestly.
Brian the Bridge.
It's-
No. Everybody get a water.
I'm a little worried that, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll rinse some of that sourness out on my glass.
Woo!
That looks like Alka-Seltzer.
There you go.
It does.
Man, there you go. Mercy.
I just didn't want the sourness to affect the Goin Coastal IPA with pineapple.
All right, I'm ready for that.
This is an ale with
No, I'm
natural
ready for that.
pineapple flavor. And how much alcohol is in here?
Oh, there you go.
6.1% alcohol. So this is the highest
Sir!
one. The 420 was 5.7. This is 6.1.
This was our best outing yet.
This is, oh yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, this is
All
gonna
right,
be
Hunter, get it going.
Yeah, I'm
Pineapple.
rinse it out quick.
it's gonna be a good finish. Yeah. One day I'm gonna film one and I'm gonna have the camera this close. See how fastly this is growing. This is growing up. This is growing up big and tall. You know, right before our eyes.
I like it.
Yeah. Nice color. And you smell that pineapple. I mean, it's like you got a
Ooh,
pineapple
yes,
right
sir.
here, and we're cutting it up right
Mhm.
here. It's just
Yes. I smell it.
natural pineapple,
I smell it.
not some kind of hops that are going to give it a pineapple flavor, but actual
Sweet
pineapples.
aroma. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Good looking can too. They did good on this can.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they got really nice artwork over there at the Sweetwater.
Yes, sir.
6 point whatever I said.
Smell. I can smell it from here.
Yeah, that's.
Just
I think that one's going to be my favorite. I say the 420 is great. It is. But I think I like the Goin Coastal. It's a little bit more. If I was buying these individually and not in this tackle box pack, I think I could do without the guide beer and without the, as long as there's water.
Mm-hmm.
If they had a pack that only had these two in it,
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
awesome. But since they don't, I would just buy like a 6 of that and a 6 of that, and that'd be fine.
Total summertime grilling out kind
Yeah.
of beer.
Yeah.
Right here.
That's
This
good
is
right there. That pineapple.
refreshing.
Yes. No doubt.
Yeah. I like that.
Huh?
I like that.
Yeah.
That's the best of the pack.
You know, pineapple can be a little bit sour, but it's sweet also. So going from that sour, I mean that acai berry is, we're talking almost lemon sour.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah.
it was,
Yeah, this is a different kind of acidity and
yeah.
tartness or sourness.
Mm.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's
the
good,
pineapple
it's
is a
good,
nice,
it's good,
it's a
it's
nice finish.
No, that's great stuff.
Mm.
That's the best of the four. What do you think? Huh?
I think it is.
so.
I think it's got the best flavor, and plus it's got the highest alcohol content, so
That's
it's the
definitely
most
a bonus.
it's the most bang for the buck.
Most
Man,
bang for the buck.
I like it.
You know, 'cause if you're drinking the guide beer at 4%, and with that really, really light flavor, I mean, you could drink a 12-pack of that.
Little
Yeah.
something
Probably
going on.
still be fine.
Yeah, it's
Probably still be fine, but I don't think you'd drink a 12 of this or this.
you're not getting by on a
One, the
12-pack
flavor
of
is
this.
the
Yeah.
flavor is way stronger. Plus, it's got more alcohol in it.
Man,
And that's the thing.
pineapple's good.
People that drink a lot of beers in a row, like I used to back in the old days, because I drank light beers.
Right.
I don't know of anybody who slams these more flavorful beers because,
They're a little too strong.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
just kind of, they're like sipping beers because there's so much flavor in them. It's
Man.
unless you got taste buds in your stomach and you want to hurry up and get it in there so you
Yeah.
can taste it. These are nice just to, like I say, and with the higher alcohol, you don't have to drink as many, and you'll feel it. And now I know, I did have a couple of beers earlier today. Did I have a beer? Yeah, I had a beer when I came over here.
Yes, you did.
I think that was my second one.
A couple, maybe?
Yeah, there was a few. So, I'm already feeling goofy.
Goofy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, well, you're talking quality over quantity.
exactly.
That's what you're getting at.
Exactly.
So,
Yes.
And like I say, I hadn't bought a case of beer in probably 20 years. But when my buddy was in town last weekend, I said, well, the only beer I have in my fridge are one, I bought singles to review, and I'm like, we can't drink those because those are for my review stuff. So I went to the store and I grabbed a 24-pack of Yingling, and I was shocked because it was $17.99 for 24 beers. So that's way less than $1 a beer. The beers I buy, like you bought the KBS tonight, and that was what was it, like $15 for 4 beers?
Yes.
But that's 12% alcohol, and if you think about it, I say, I don't know when the last time you went out to a bar or a club. It's been a long time for me. You probably was there yesterday. How much are they charging for a beer in a club nowadays?
well, I guess it depends, right? I mean, surely they have different things on draft, and if it's a regular light beer ranging all the way to something like an IPA we're drinking right here, it's definitely going to vary. Different price points, but I mean, shoot, even the regular light beers, you're probably going to fork out $4 or $5 just for a 12-ounce draft.
Yeah, and if you think about it, let's just say it was $4 for a beer
That's
in the
probably-
club.
Probably.
I say
right.
you're paying for ambiance. I mean, alcohol. It's a club. They might charge you to get in the door, but that's not really where they're making their money. Because if they charge you $10 to get in the door, what is the what do they call it?
That depends.
Cover
too,
charge.
Where you're at.
The
right?
cover charge.
Yeah.
Okay,
cover
so
charge.
they pay you the cover charge, and then you get in. They're getting you on the alcohol. They want you to buy the alcohol because that's the biggest profit maker that they got.
Right.
Because that 12-pack, I don't know what it cost, but if they were to sell those individually in a club, and they paid you paid $4 for a can, there's 12. 4 times 12 that's $48 that they just made on that case that you probably bought. How much was that when you bought that tonight?
I think it was what, $17-$18 maybe.
So it's like what is that, like 300 or 400% profit they make off of something like that. And I get it because they don't let you bring your own stuff in.
Mm-mm.
You got to buy what they got, so you pay what they tell you it costs. And I remember, when I was living in Miami before I moved up here in 1998, down in Miami it was like $4.95 for a cheap light beer in a club in Miami back then. And it's like, if you buy a 12-pack and it costs, well, back then they weren't $20. I mean,
Right.
back then it was probably $7 or something, And they're making that much off a single can. They're making a big profit off that alcohol.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
And I'll tell you this too: it's a sweet marketing move when you can take something like a Sweetwater variety pack, tackle box, and throw a beer in there that you just came out with. That's the only place you can get it.
yeah.
It's a limited edition, limited time. It comes in this variety pack. This is the only way you can get it. So buy our tackle box.
Yeah.
It's
And
I like the tackle box.
I did a
idea.
review of a Goose Island IPA variety pack a
Mm.
while back, and there was a beer in there that was only available in that variety pack. At the time I did it, it was only available in that variety pack, but I guess they got such good feedback on that particular beer that I went to the store not long ago and I actually saw they were selling it by the 6-pack and the 12-pack, and it's like I say, it's a good way to get a feel. If you got a new beer,
Yeah.
and people are going to buy it because they recognize the other beers in there, like, well, this is good, let's try this,
Right.
maybe it's good. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not, but at least they're getting people to try it.
Yep. A little reliance on voice of customer.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. That's awesome.
I like it.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, this stuff, it's good.
It's got a really good smell to it.
That one went down
Yes.
a little bit faster than the other one. Sorry.
Well, I had just eaten dinner before I came over, so my belly was kind of full. I didn't have all that extra room, but
Good.
yeah, I guess I'm the slow one on here, but that's okay.
Good. Right there.
Appreciating the smell and the flavor is good. Yeah. So what do you think? Your favorite one out of those?
I don't know what to do with my hands now. I'm out of beer.
Oh yeah, you're completely out, eh? What was your favorite one out of that?
If I had to rank them, I'm gonna go 1 through 4. I think you've kind of changed my opinion. Honestly, I'm glad we ended with Goin Coastal. I'm gonna skip that in front of the 420. I know when we started the video, I said 420, hands down, was my favorite last time we sampled these. I'll say.
Yeah.
Practiced.
Yeah, it was a dry run.
It's a dry run.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Goin Coastal IPA. Of course, that was awesome. Then I'll say 420, definitely a solid second place. I'm gonna move the guide beer up to third.
And I can see why you would do that. I can see why you would do that.
It was a good light beer. Again, I think it's a yard work beer. It's hey, I can drink 12 of these in a sitting.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens. Or I'm doing, whatever out in the yard or playing golf. It's a good outside beer. Then the Acai berry. It's just didn't really.
Yeah,
like
I think
that
this as long as there's
as long as
water,
there's water.
the Berliner Weiss with Acai, it's got that flavor that either you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. I don't think anybody's gonna drink it and say, I can take it or leave it. It's not that kind of thing. It's a flavor. It's very specific. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. The first time I tried it, I thought, it's okay. But now that I drank them in the order of flavor progression, when I got to that one, that really knocked me back, and I was like, it was a struggle to get through it because it's so sour.
It is.
And I know sour beers are a thing, and there are people that like them. And if that might be you might like those sour things. Then if you can find this on its own, I would buy that. But if you don't like super sour, it's a tough one to get down. What do you think, Ray?
Yeah, I like it.
You've only got 2 cans in front of you.
I like the
Oh, you put the other ones over there.
pineapple. That was my best. Pineapple was my best.
Yeah, it's got a really nice flavor.
It does. It's good stuff.
So,
Well, I like the 420 too.
Sweetwater. Let me go grab that thing.
The tackle box.
The tackle box.
Hell of a good name. I mean, come on.
Tackle box. Right here. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Meatloaf said that. You know who Meatloaf is?
Meatloaf. Okay.
This guy's a young guy with an
young.
old soul.
Come on. I know.
He's got an old soul.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. I love Meatloaf. And, God, when I was in college in 1987, everybody was listening to Meatloaf. And I'm like, that album, the Bat Out of Hell album, was 10 years old at the time. And I thought, this is ancient music. Okay, I still listen to the 70s and 80s music now. It's 2020, and that's all I listen to is 70s, 80s, and 90s. So it's older than Meatloaf was back when I was in college. But, yeah, he said 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'm saying 3 out of 4 ain't bad because there's 3 really good beers in this pack. So
They're shooting
think it would be
75%. Take the acai berry out. Put something else in.
Yep.
I'm thinking that they might have had somebody on staff who thought, this acai berry is really healthy. It's high in antioxidants and everything.
Yeah, well,
Let's throw that in a beer. And maybe that person never even tasted the beer, because if they would have, they'd have said, that was a bad call. Let's just...
a little too sour.
Yeah.
That's all.
donate that batch to charity and don't brew it again.
Oh
No,
man.
it's
We'll finish up this phone here.
all right.
Yeah, see that good lacing. It just hangs out on the glass. You know, so some of the beers, it just slides down, and when you're done drinking it, it's like I don't even need to wash this glass. It looks clean. This lets you know you drank something good because the lacing hung out there on the glass. It's good. Yeah. Well, thanks guys for being in my 50th video.
Thanks for having us.
50th. And we're going to do it again because these guys are good hosts and it's nice talking to people. I'm tired of not talking to people in my videos. So,
we're here with you.
yeah. If you come across any new beer, that's what I'm shooting for, is the new beers. Really? Hunter bought one of these to review a while back and then we couldn't wait and we accidentally drank it, so
Whoops.
we had to go buy another one. But it's okay because knowing what we were getting into, I say, on this, it's good because you didn't know what you was getting into before.
Last time, yeah, right.
So you drank them out of order. And like I said, that guide beer is so light. If you drank that second, third, or fourth, the guide beer would just be disappointing because it's so light compared to these others. But we knew going into it that the guide beer was going to be light, so we drank it first. And it was actually not bad.
Right.
For the first beer, it's not bad.
I think this time we absolutely ranked them in the proper order.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's good stuff.
Yeah. So, all right.
Not bad. Not bad for
All right.
Sweetwater tackle box. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
So, thanks for stopping by. We were in Bop's Bar. See, we got these
Bop's
fancy
Bar.
coasters over here.
Bob's.
This is Bop's Bar. And we got permission from Bop. We're going to be doing a couple more reviews from Bop's Bar.
We will.
This place has some class and style. And you're going to see it because we're going to flip the camera to the other side and show you what we've been looking at all night. Because it's pretty amazing. You see what I'm talking about back there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You see it back there? Yeah. They think I'm pointing at the camera. I'm actually pointing behind the camera because what's behind them, it's amazing. Man.
We'll flip it around next time.
Yeah.
You're the beer snob.
Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for having us.
Till then.
Thank you.